Hello everybody, welcome back to the Virtual Simmer YouTube channel. Westby, Wisconsin, episode 9. Here we go, let's get right into it. So, let's just look at our map real quick. I planted this field in last episode, and I said I would plant this other field, field 48, and field 69 and 70. And look at that, look what I did. So all our corn is planted, and one field of beans are planted. And yeah, and look at all, it's gonna be a lot of good yields. And also was it last episode? I don't know, it's been a few days. But I got pH on all my fields, so they're all ready to be perfect. So, got this thing lined up, ready to go. Start on our last field of planting. Maybe we should shift out of neutral, that would help. And let's get our lines ready to go. 90 degrees, boom, done. Okay, here we go. Alright, and I also said last episode that I was going to try and fix this planter to make it actually look like it's a planted texture instead of a seeded texture like it is right now. And I tried that, and then I loaded it back into the game and it was invisible. So I'm like, yeah, okay, we're just gonna leave it how it is. It's alright. I'm only gonna have this thing probably this year and next year at least, if not a year after that. So that's alright, we can deal with it for a few years. Not that big of a deal. And I've also been thinking, since I said I was gonna roll my soybean fields, I've decided against that. This map already is taking forever, because this is episode 9, and I haven't even made it a full year yet. And I feel like I'm pushing through all this. So pretty much as fast as I can, almost. It's being reasonable, I feel like. So, I think we're just gonna cut rolling. It only is a 2.5% bump in yield anyways, so I don't feel like it's worth my time. Maybe one day when I'm in big four-wheel drives and can pull around a big, what is it, a frickin' Demco roller? Where's the rollers? Roller. Mandaco, that's 20 meters or whatever it says. Sorry, I had to come back to this or I was going to be in the fence. But it's 20 some meters, it goes 11. That's when I would think about it. But right now with one I've had that's 7 meters, and this thing would struggle to pull it like it does with everything else right now. So I just don't feel like it's worth it, so we're just going to not do it. It's not worth my time, it's not worth you guys' time to watch, so we will just leave that be. Keep rolling off. So I'm gonna get rid of that roller eventually here, probably after I do this. Oh, and I totally forgot. Another thing I did in between episodes. There became a great demand at the hilltop grain, whatever it's, in the top left corner of the map where I sold my dry corn a few videos ago. Same place. There became a great demand for it, and oats was under the great demand, so I'm like, okay. And it went to $510 a liter, 1,000 liters. So I sold all of that, and I literally only made like 25,000. So I'm like, okay, whatever, it'll get me through. It's not gonna let me buy cows, but it will let me get to harvest now. So yeah, I think unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to wait another year on cows. Unless, after selling those oats, my loan, I can pull more out. But I haven't tried, so maybe once I hit this GPS line, we'll try that quick. But I don't think that updates tell you, at least fast forward to night, so, but we'll give it a shot. We will give it a shot, and then we'll see what happens next. I'm gonna redo my line because I started my line on the other side of the field. So. Shift. Okay. check if we can, saving, sorry. Let's check if we can pull out more loan. I doubt it. And we can't, okay. That's unfortunate. Because I need at least like 50,000 to start cows. Because the feed mixer is like 25,000 and the cows themselves are like 25,000, so. And they have 36,000, so that's just not gonna happen. But, oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is, so. Yeah, we're just gonna plant. I don't know, or I'm debating going to do a contract to get enough money to buy cows. I don't know if I want to do that though, but we'll see. I'll look at contracts after I'm done planting and see if there's any that are worth like 20, 30,000 that I'll do. Yeah, and even if I did, I'd probably just do it off camera. So yeah, that is my thought process right now. And this field, this field won't take me long. This is my smallest field, so shouldn't take me long at all. Considering I've already gone around it, time and a half. Like what, less than like 5 minutes. So yeah, this hill is gonna be the killer though, as they all seem to be for this tractor. I keep talking about that. So, I don't know, eventually, obviously, since this thing already has, look at this, it already has 19 hours on this thing. I already have put 19 hours on this. I haven't even gotten a full year yet. It's kind of ridiculous. Kind of nuts. But now, after April here, after I'm done planting, I won't have to touch it till harvest again, so you'll get, what is that, like 8 months off? Whatever. 8 in-game months, so. Yeah, so the thing is with going through winter without or going through summer without having cows, sorry, I'm gonna have nothing to do in the summer. Because after May, I get to spray in May, get all the weeds, and then that's all I have to do for the crop until it's October when I get to harvest it. So that's another reason why I feel like I should do a contract and buy some cows. Give me something to do over the summer. So I think that's going to be my plan actually. We're going to do some contracts in between this video probably. I'll just do them off camera, and then we'll be buying cows once I get some money. Yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea a lot actually. So that's the plan. I'm gonna plant this field and then we're gonna check out some contracts. have finished planting for the year. Let's get a save in. I always forget to do this before I come back, of course, because that's how I work, apparently. So this field is going to be our worst yielding, and always, well, for now, with this land that I have right now, this will be my worst field, which is okay. There's always going to be a worst. Gonna be the worst field, so is what it is. Alright, now we are done. Let's get this thing washed up and put away. Switched back to corn. So that'll be the next minutes next year. Fill this thing up with some fuel. And then I'm gonna see if we got any good contracts. Since we're maxed out on our loan. And yeah, I mean, I need more money. What's the point? This just seems silly. If I'm gonna buy cows eventually, why not just do it now? Well, we'll go try and get a, okay, really? Try and get, a contract to help us pay for cows. Because right now, it's not gonna work. Yeah, 3.7 hours I put on this thing. 1 year, that's all it took to plant it. Yeah, that's not too bad, I guess. For a 4X with a 12-row planter. But the 4X I don't have nearly like a 1X of the map yet. Perfect. Boom. Alright, let's just throw this thing in the shed because this thing is done. Actually, like I was talking about earlier, I'm not going to be rolling. And always repaint, even though, how does it, okay, whatever. Always repaint, you get more just for selling it. Well, that's kind of cheaty, because I gave myself at the beginning that, but... Oh well, that might just be what we need to get cows. I could still buy them this month. Okay, maybe I will be needing that more. Actually, no, I'll use the 4320 if anything. So, okay, I put my liquid fertilizer tank there. All these are empty, and this is the best part about these pallets. These seed boxes. You can sell them all back. Boom. They're all gone. Alright, let's put this truck. There's a good spot for this. I think by the house isn't the best spot. I feel like it is at the same time. Maybe just behind the shed here. Sure, this works. Why not? This will work. I think we're gonna buy cows. Let's get the feed mixer first. Maybe the 4320 ready to go as well. So, let's buy the feed mixer. Because we have everything else besides feed mixer and cows. For cows. It holds 12,000 liters. That's plenty. Oh, this is 30,000. Oof, I'm gonna be at like nothing for money. Oh well, like I said, we'll find a contract. Oh boy, we're gonna be poor. Let's go buy some cows. So, I want to buy a heifer. Okay, yep. Age, 12 months. I don't want a 0 month, because then I have to wait 18 months. So a year and a half, just for them to get through puberty. And then it's still 10 months for them to have a calf. So, and I don't want to start with the cow, that's little much. Okay. So 20 it is, 23,000. Boom. We have cows. Let's go. Health is bad, but I need to get in this thing, drop my weight, and then go run and get that feed wagon, then start loading this thing up. Drop my weight over here, put it against this wall. Hopefully I won't knock it over this time. Jeez, type of dragon. It's a little close. Alright, so I'm going to make a trip to the store, and I will be back. Okay, well, we got this back to the farm. And unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have a problem. It's gonna need hay for TMR. Alright, well, we're gonna try. We're gonna try it. But I don't think it's gonna work. Unfortunately, I just... So I should load... Let's go straw first, sure. Give this a whirl. These work, but if it doesn't, I guess I can just sell all of my grass and buy a tedder and make hay instead of grass. Just need a tedder, which obviously adds a step. I'd rather not have to take. These come apart, right? Oh, I have to unwrap them. Yeah, I forgot about that part. They're definitely fermented by now. I'm like, these come apart, right? That was almost another problem. The question is, what is this making? And it's full. Forage. I don't want forage. This isn't going very well. I don't think they're gonna take this. I don't know how I could have done it differently though, besides like leave it over it a little bit and then turn it off. I have no idea. I have way too much straw in this, obviously. Yeah, it says it needs... Okay, you're not... Well, they're not going to take this. Okay, this is really tight through here, of course. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to keep this thing on here. Okay. Really? Really? Okay. I think I made it easy. Oh. What is it used for this? What is it giving me to... What is it giving to the cows? Just give them a little bit of it and see what it does. It's giving them silage that I can deal with. That works, I guess. I mean, I don't know what else. Sure, we'll take it. Better than nothing. Hold my mirrors, my lights in. Let's get out of here with the cultivator set. Okay, that's like most of a bale right there, silage bale, so I'll throw this whole thing in here. 30% of it. So now, grass. Yeah, so it's supposed to be what? Can be within like 20 to 30%. Yeah, it's very little straw. Okay. Mostly hay and silage. Okay. To be honest, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna find a... This bale is not supported. I knew it. Darn. Oofed. Okay, well. I am gonna go find a mod because I'm gonna go figure something out. Okay, I have come up with a solution. I found a mod, and I'm gonna get rid of these. Okay, it costs 80,000, so I'm just gonna give myself enough money because this is kind of wasn't something I was expecting. So now, question is, where do I put it? My thought is here, and then eventually, when I run out of these bales, which will be sooner than later, I'm going to put this over here. I'll get rid of the one over here, move this over here, get a, I have a fermenting silo for my grass to turn into silage. So this will cover my grass to hay, and then I'll have a grass to silage, and then I'll also just get some straw storage. Another silo, I'll find that out. I'll find that somewhere else eventually. But for right now, actually, can I get rid of the house? Dang, that's unfortunate. Okay, but for right now, I think this is my best spot here. Unfortunately, it is not a good spot. Okay, gotta make sure I have enough room there. Something like this. And I also need enough room to drive around. Let's go something like this. Okay, let's bring this grass bale over there. First things first, let's check it in the productions. Okay, cool, I get rid of those. Now, grass turns into hay. Boom, it's a straight up grass to hay, 1,000 to 1,000. Can I squeeze through? Sweet. Now, hopefully it accepts bales. That's gonna be the next thing. Please work. This has kind of been garbage. Oh my, I need to smooth this out big time. Please accept this. It is, I can hear it. Perfect. Activate. Okay. And it holds 500,000, I'm pretty sure it said. So it's gonna be good. So now we can make TMR. That's huge relief. I'm actually gonna be able to do cows. Cool. So for now, this is just how it's gonna have to be till I get rid of all these bales. I think, honestly, starting like right now, I might sell the baler and buy a loading wagon. That is how I always seem to do it. With the loading wagon, that seems to always work the best. Especially when I'm using productions like this. But it's kind of how it goes, so I don't necessarily have a choice. I don't think so. Alright, I'm gonna load this thing up, and I'll be back when we are feeding the cows some more. Alright, well, we've got grass turning into hay, and I also gave the cows some straw, so a little bit of both going on here. So I gotta remember what I put in here, silage. So let's get a little bit of straw in here. And some of these bales kind of went crazy on me, so they're kind of flung everywhere a little bit, which is alright, I guess. Hello, grab it, please. Come on. Oh, I gotta square it up with it perfectly? What the heck? What the heck? Okay, there we go. Without screwing everything else up. Okay, there we go. So, definitely don't let this whole thing in here. But I want it, at least a little bit of it in here. Is it taking it? It's taking it a little bit. Okay, boom. Maxed. Okay, so I need hay. So get this thing. Get this thing stirring. Of course. The duals being wider than they are on my screen. The collision, I'd love to see. Okay, I gotta fast forward time so this actually works. So there's nothing in there yet. I don't want it to be dark yet either, so. Well, this is the part that sucks. Not much room. Okay, that's all it gave me. Guess it doesn't have anything in there yet. Just give me enough. Okay, it's gonna go dark, sorry, but I wanna see this actually in action. Attention, take care of my animals. How bad are they? I mean, I'm doing the best I can. Boom. Here we go. Stop the time. You have TMR. Alright, so we got singles, so we can actually go through here. That's right, it was only $500. That's alright, now we'll be able to actually do what I'm supposed to do with this thing. There's the cows. Finally got some cows. Yippee. And finished planting in one video. Beautiful. And they're making slurry. Their health is still 0 though, so I don't like that. Alright, so I'm going to skip through the night. And hopefully my cows are still alive when I come back. We made it through the night. And now our cows are productive. Bravo, let's... round of applause. Here we go. Scared me before the night. It said animals might die or something. It said give me something up here below my map. Or my time up there. Alright, awesome. So now I can feed them. Try that. No, it doesn't take much. Also, no, it doesn't take nothing either, obviously. It takes something. Drop that. Come back for that later. It's a half bale. Get some silage. Alright. Cool, cool. This is actually working now. Wonderful. Okay, honestly, this might be like almost a full bale. I don't know if I want to waste all the silage right away. Silage is probably the thing that I have maybe not the least of, but that I want to preserve the most. Because right now that's the hardest for me to get. Because I don't have a wrapper to get it. But no, so just buy a silo, fermenting silo. Oh, watch this. Okay, it's full. Perfect. Yeah, that's a pretty good mix there. So I can even get away with less. I just need like barely a little bit of straw. I'm gonna have to use like a quarter of a bale. Okay, that's good to know. I'll get this down to a science here sooner than later. What's up, cows? Good morning. I love the camera in here, it's so garbage. But it is how it is. Alright, cool. I'm trying to feed them evenly, even though it doesn't matter because this game is... I don't know, this game's good, but it's not super realistic. Okay, I didn't check the... Oh, I didn't check these vehicles. An X9. We might need one of these. Oh, it's not my modded one, though. If I was gonna get one, I'd get my modded one, obviously, not the in-game one. Not that the in-game one's bad. I would take it if I had to. But yeah, the one I have is better. Put a big extension on it and widen out the stance of stuff like that. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna just feed the cows up, get them maxed, and then we'll just feed them as we go for the rest of a summer, through the summer. And I also, next video I will have to get to spraying every field, obviously, because the weeds are coming eventually. They're not gonna stay away forever. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the video. We got cows rolling. We finished up planting for the year. I think it was a pretty darn productive video. So, hopefully everybody enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, now I gotta figure out something else. Of course. This is ridiculous. This is really going well. Clearly. Close your eyes, everybody. This is going very well. Okay. Let's fix this. Okay. Now we have a chance of getting through here.